Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope y'all have been having a wonderful week because I know I have, and I can't wait to share some of it with you guys. But first of all, today I am drawing Miss Dina Tollefson's Yorkie. Her name is Scrunchy and it's for the Valentine's Art Challenge, which is hosted by Dina Tollefson. And I was so excited when I came up with this idea. I was watching her channel, going through her videos because I'm trying to get some inspiration, and sometimes she's holding her little dog Scrunchy and she's just so cute. And I was like, oh, what if I did a Valentine's theme around her dog, So I took some screenshots of Scrunchy from a couple of different angles. And Miss Dina's usually holding her and stuff, so at first, when I started sketching her out, I wanted to have her jumping through some flowers. So I drew her in a jumping pose, but once I got to this point here, I thought, well, what if I had her laying on a pillow? But because I'd already blown out her hair for the jumping pose, I had to come up with a way to keep her hair blown out because I really liked all of the movement. So later I drew a little heart-shaped fan, and from that point forward I just was adding as many Valentine's elements as I could. So she has a heart-shaped fan, she has heart-shaped cherry bows on the ends of the pillow. She has giant heart glasses. She's a little bitty bow at the top of her hair, which she usually does in the pictures. And I gave her a sweet tart or sweetheart candy pillow on top of her pillow, like a little squeaky toy, I guess. It says, "You are cute," because Scrunchy's super cute. So yeah, that's essentially the drawing. Oh, I got to pull out my brand new alcohol markers that my friend Nina gave me for Christmas. It is this giant CaliArt art marker set. CaliArt is spelled CaliArt, and they are awesome. They're so awesome. I was just looking at the ends. I haven't swatched them or anything. I mean, I don't normally swatch my markers, but I was just kind of messing around and grabbing colors that I thought might match. The first few ended up being a lot darker than I thought they would. So her fur ended up a little more on the yellow side instead of the tan side. But ultimately, I think she turned out pretty good. And they're so juicy. They are super vivid. I was having a lot of fun with the pinks and the reds especially. And even the pastels turned out really good. The pastel lilac-y purple was so pretty on the sweetheart. I love them. Oh, and I made the ruffles around the pillow a maroon color, and that was a real deep, rich maroon. So I think the CaliArt art markers are really good. Let me just look up the price real quick, because like I said, I didn't buy these were gifted to me. CaliArt markers on Amazon. This is the pack I got. It's a $100 dual tip marker set. So one side is bullet nib and the other side is a broad chisel nib. They are $40, dude. $40, and you can get 100 markers. So that's amazing. And I like the way they colored. I think they colored great. I have used Spectrum Noir in the past. I've used the ones that Jazza had in his first art box, and then my old boss Holly got me another set of Spectrum Noir with the bullet on one end and the chisel on the other, and I loved those. These CaliArts, I mean, I didn't really see a difference, but I'm not some kind of art guru or anything. I'm just saying, if you need an alcohol marker and you need some on a budget, these are fantastic. Oh my gosh, yes, I am totes buying more of these later. What else did they got from this brand? Visit the CaliArt store. They sell paint, acrylic paint, alcohol markers. They have brush markers. Ooh, they have alcohol brush markers too. They also have fine liners. Well, they got all kinds of good stuff from this brand. I think they're great, honestly. Like, I have no complaints. And honestly, even if they were terrible, I still would love them. You know why? Because they were a gift. That's why. And I don't complain about the gifts that my friends get me. I think they're awesome. Okay, so I've had an awesome week. Wow. Just first off, I just want to thank everyone. I have almost 100 views. Almost 100 views on my Gift for God video, and I think it's awesome that 100 people have listened to a video, whether you listen to the whole thing or not, of a person talking about the Lord. So if you are already a follower of God, that's awesome that that we can share that love together. And if you're not at all, it's awesome that you took the time to click on the video, man. I think it's great that we're sharing that together. And for my friends who left comments, thank you so much for the encouragement and the support. And like I said in previous videos, I can't wait to see what y'all create for God. Remember, it's for Him, dude. It's for Him. You share your testimony, share whatever you want to share in the video. And remember, the intent is that you're creating something for God. And I just know He's going to love whatever you do, I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I love this challenge. And today, let's rewind time a little bit. The other day, I found a channel on YouTube. It's called Touching the Afterlife. And I've been listening to testimonies from people for the last few days. One of them had me in absolute tears. It was a man, God showed him a vision of heaven, and he was describing it, and I was just bawling. Some people had near-death experiences, like actual death experiences, where they described the afterlife. And then some people, they didn't even die. It was just a testimony of how they went from living a destructive life to living a life where they turned to God in the end. And it's super encouraging, super relatable for a lot of people who've had hard lives. And I just listened to this one about this engineer named Carl, and how he had a near-death experience where God intervened, or Jesus specifically intervened. And at the end of the video, he's talking about selfless love. And I've been trying to make really positive changes in my life. Maybe I'll talk about that in my next video. We can go into more detail. But I think I'm going to add selfless love to my list of things that I want to work on within myself. Nothing but positivity moving forward. And for me personally, like these last, 3 months especially, but 6 months at least, I have really been opening my eyes to what I've been missing out on. And it's been a personal sanctification journey, and I cannot wait to share my progress with y'all in a future video, because I'm running out of time on this one. But overall, thank you so much again to Miss Dina for another awesome art challenge. Thank you to all of you guys for clicking and watching the video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, my friends. Mwah. And happy Valentine's Day.